Welcome to HortTube. My name is Jim Putnam, and today I'm at Pender Nursery in Garner, North Carolina. Pender is a wholesale nursery. They send plants out to garden centers and landscapers in a lot of different states in the Mid-Atlantic and Midwest. Absolutely stunning place. I took some drone footage of it. I actually stopped by here because I was going to get my white Encore Azaleas to plant in my yard. I did a video the other day. I'll link in the description of this video, planting some autumn bonfire. And I wanted to get a white Encore Azalea. This is autumn lily right here that's still blooming. I passed the peak on this one a little bit, but they're just absolutely beautiful. But in doing so and stopping by here, I got some friends that work here and they let me put the drone up. And I came down here into the corner where they grow the Encore Azaleas. They're one of the licensed growers for Encore Azaleas. And there's just absolutely acres of them. And they're still in flower, many of them. I've missed it a little bit, but it's almost Halloween. And these azaleas are still in bloom, and it's really, really stunningly beautiful to see them all in one place, all the reds and purples and lavenders and whites and reds all in one place. So I just wanted to give you a little taste of that, of all the different varieties of Encore Azaleas in one place. And like I say, I also took some drone footage of this really amazingly large nursery in comparison to mine. If you've seen any of the drone footage of mine, this one of this little corner where the Encores are is about the size of my entire nursery. So anyway, hope you enjoy this. Thanks. This is Autumn Royalty right here. This is a very strong growing one. I've planted a lot of these on landscape jobs over the years because this one's a very vigorous growing, a little more upright variety. Reminds me of like a southern indica azalea, but a very, very beautiful lavender purple flower. Of course, being in a wholesale nursery, we're going to get plants that are definitely finished, ready to send out the door, and then you'll get a crop right next to it that's for next year's. This is Autumn Empress right here. This is a really, really nice two-tone pink flower on this one. It's a double flower. I really like that one a lot. It's pretty bright over in this space, but this is Autumn Ruby, which has got smaller flowers than some of the other varieties, but they're just absolutely loaded when it's in flower. And this is kind of a pinkish red variety. I really like that one a lot too. Really compact habit on this one. I've always noticed every time I've bought in these at the garden center, they've always been really, really super compact and kind of a neat and orderly plant. This one right here is called Autumn Sunburst. It's really quite striking. It's pink in the center and then a white variegation on the individual flowers. This one is Autumn Embers. It's like a coral red color. Really, really very striking, especially when it has that new foliage on it at the same time. This is Autumn Cheer. It's got the small flowers again, but it's just absolutely loaded with them when it flowers, and it's got this small nice foliage and red stems on it. That's a very nice plant. It reminds me of some older varieties, but of course this one will bloom 3 times a year. This is Autumn Fire, which is a red, very compact variety. This one blooms very, very heavily in the fall. That's what I've noticed about it. They all bloom in the fall, but this one just gets absolutely wrapped up in flowers every fall. This is Autumn Moonlight, and it's almost a greenish white color in the middle, and then white around that. This is a really, really beautiful variety. And it's got a really nice compact habit, if you can see that. This entire group here, really, really perfect little tidy plants. This is Autumn Debutante, which is absolutely my favorite pink Encore Azalea. Perfect little round shrub that you can keep 3x3 forever. And it has these pale pink flowers on it that have a little bit of white in them. And it's just absolutely stunning little plant all the time. It's gotten really, really bright out here now, so this may not show up all that well, but this is one of their next year's crop of autumn bonfire. This was the one that I planted the other day at my house that I'm here to get the white ones to match up with it, with the red flowers. It's really quite striking. And here we are a week away from Halloween. And you see how many flowers are on these right now. I've moved to another spot, and their houses over here just absolutely full of Encore Azaleas as far as you can see. Must be an acre of them just right here. This is Autumn Chiffon. This is a very compact growing variety. It has that dark pink throat on the flower and lighter pink around it. Really, really nice variety. This one definitely has the appropriate name. It's Autumn Coral. Again, it has that deep pink throat and then that coral pink flower around it. Thanks for sitting through me geeking out on azaleas that are flowering at almost Halloween, and thanks for watching my video, and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Thanks for watching.